drop them into the main, because you know the whole army is at the natural or at the Zelnaga Tower, which is at the Zelnaga Tower right now.
Right. He didn't really do that much damage. Total, he's killed 11 workers throughout the game. I'm going to assume he killed the scouting probe. I don't actually remember.
Yes,
so that's about 10 workers he killed with that.
You're High Templar, dude. You're High Templar.
He did leave the High Templar. Okay, he just noticed he's going to lose those High Templars, but he did get his storm in. But like you said earlier, he left the High Templars in the main. Now, this time, he left them at the Zelnaga in the middle, and he straight up lost them. That's a huge blow. 5 Psy Storms against a Bio army is absolutely destructive, and he just lost that. We actually have a Ghost coming in. There are three photon cannons in front of the main, so a nuke won't really be effective. He needs to. He's calling it a nuke. But the army.
Yeah. He can hit escape and cancel. The army's gonna walk right through it. Oh no!
The army's moving back into the nuke. He noticed. Okay, that was close. Bit of a waste of a nuke. I don't agree with that. He has one more, but I'm not. The observer's gonna come in and see this ghost. The ghost is gonna try to run away. He's gonna get pinned into the cannon instead of work to run.
Good EMP, right on all the sentries, taking up half their energy. I thought he was going to walk right into that nuke.
He almost did. He noticed it in the last second. He heard the nuke. He looked around for it. He started moving his army back just in case. Almost moved into that nuke. You're right.
+1's coming up right now for Neku. And Brosiv is on 1-1 right now. His army just finished, so I would expect him to get higher upgrades soon. And a 4th base coming down for Brosiv right now.
Both players are relatively even at Harvesters. One's at 55, one's at 58. These armies are going to meet, and it's all going to depend on the Psy Storms and the EMPs. The EMPs need to cancel out these Archons and High Templar. They are going to get a huge EMP on the majority of the army. Is there enough for Psy Storm, however? There is. He does have High Templars with Psy Storm, and needs to get that in to win this fight.
Good feedback on the medevac. I like that. He had him on Psy Storm. He had move and then shift Psy Storm. It's big, but it's still. It could have been in there earlier, saving more units.
There's still a huge amount of reinforcements coming in for our Terran player, however. His army's gonna have to pull back. He ran back sort of help that Archon, but the Archon's definitely not worth it in this case. He needs to get out of there. He needs to start warping in Zealots at his main. That's exactly what he's doing. He has charge. He should be able to handle his Bio army by the time it reaches him, but wow, those High Templars did not do as much as they could have, and it was great EMPs from our Terran player.
There's a nuke
going down.
right on the army.
He needs to blink out of there. We know he has blink. There he goes.
There's
very good
stutter step micro from both players. I don't know how this is.
Our Protoss player is going to come out on top.
Terran can't reinforce as fast as the Protoss can.
Absolutely not. 6 more Stalkers just warped in behind us. He needs to just go ahead and pull out. He was rallied towards the middle. He's pulling back those units.
Colossus and Extended Thermal Lance are coming up, but this is just the power of upgrades. He's on 3 armor, 1 attack, as opposed to Brosiv's 1-1.
Right. The Protoss army is pushing in right now. There definitely is not enough units from our Terran player to handle this. He doesn't have any more ghosts, so he won't be able to EMP anything.
SCD's pulled off the line to try and deal with this, but I don't think he's going to have enough.
Reinforcements can't pull in soon enough. These Zealots are going to actually handle the rest of the units. And this looks like it's going to be GG for Brosiv.
That was a great game by both of them. I like the nukes. I just wish one of them could have landed and been effective.
Absolutely. It was a very good game for both players, however. Both of them were relatively tied as far as Harvesters went, so both of our players' macro were very good. Both of them built just enough production facilities to keep their money down, and both of them did a wonderful job keeping up with their Harvester production. The problem was the engagement, okay? It was a very good unit composition, one from our Terran player. However, the Protoss player just had enough units to the point, and very good micro, to handle the fact that he lost most of his shields in the first engagement.
I think the biggest thing about that engagement was the upgrades. The upgrades just absolutely killed Brozer. They were even... Actually, I think he was actually ahead in supply, but the Protoss players' units were just so much better because of the upgrades. They were so much more worth their money.
Absolutely, and that's one problem some Terran players have.